So if you're not familiar with my talks, typically there's some talking, there's meditation. It's having the direct experience because these words are not truth. They're just symbols. We have to interpret these symbols into meaning. What we really want to do this evening, whenever you're watching this, is just to relax. Maybe allow the eyes to soften, not worrying about how you're breathing, how you're holding your hands, just to relax. You'll be in and out between talk, meditation, transmitting healing energy. But tonight we want to talk about that we're typically in a place of fear and lack, or maybe trying to figure things out, confused, don't understand. These are all busyness from the mind, because the mind doesn't really understand, doesn't really know the answers. So it's always a place of grabbing things, and it's usually from a place of fear, a place of lack. So we want to let that mind go. But it's not so easy that we can snap a finger and the mind lets go. The mind's very clingy. It likes to hold on to things. We have to remember all of us have an internal guidance system, a place of knowing. This is your spirit, your soul. You are the spirit, you are the soul, and you are the knowing. You are this information that we don't need to figure anything out. We simply have to relax, let go, dive in to who you truly are. Most people do not know who they are. I am my name, I'm my job, I'm whatever. We need to let all that go, to surrender that into this deeper place of our own internal guidance system, our true nature. And we do this by just relaxing, allowing the eyes to soften. Feel your feet on the ground. Hear these words. The mind gets busy. We let the mind do what the mind does. We don't validate, we don't judge it. We just come back to the voice, feeling our feet on the ground, keeping yourself present in this moment. While we're present in this moment, this is where all of our power is. This is the place where intuition arises, the knowingness of the wisdom of all that is. So now we're just going to do a round of transmission to clear out any toxins in the body, any pollutants created by these thoughts. These thoughts hang on to the past and keep things rooted and stuck in the body. So if this helps you, see you just sitting here, and from the heavens is this golden energy that's just descending. So the divine love within me is the same divine love within you. We are this one divine love and unity consciousness. And we're bathing in this universal light. You could say to allow the inner to match the outer. Because we are filled with light. We are light beings. It's simply the mind creating a lampshade, allowing things to be stuck that are not serving us, that we just want to be here. This is enough to sit still, to be quiet. To be quiet means not to entertain the mind and all of its stories. Just come back to your feet, to sitting, to listening. Swirling the energy within the body, clearing all that no longer serves. And we don't try to understand, we don't try to logic. We just realize it's all part of the oneness, our true nature, our true essence, who we really are. And we face difficulties when we are not aligned with who we really are. When we start falling into the mental traps, the thoughts, the stories, the opinions of others, the media, the news, the mind is always distracted. So we revert back to this deeper place of who we really are. Spirit, a pure and perfect spirit that is never touched by the human experience. Realize you are the creator of your reality. It's completely in your control. And it exactly matches your thoughts and feelings. For you are the universe, and the universe is always saying yes to you. So be mindful of the mind and fear and lack, separate from abundance. You are abundance itself. If you learn to trust your inner voice, it will lead you places you can never imagine. A full bank account, your dream home, perfect health, perfect relationships. It's all there for you. It's already been delivered. But if you operate in the mind, you are not ready to receive, to accept. The mind's always in a lack, saying, no, thank you. I don't need that. Nope, don't need that. Forget it. So we want to open ourselves up to the abundance, to this creative force for good, not based out of fear, not based out of lack. Feel the swirling golden energy coursing through the body, weaving your inner light through the exterior, almost weaving a pattern. Just bask in the silence. This is who you truly are, the silence. And out of this silence, wisdom arises. Then we act on this wisdom. not allowing the mind to interfere, because the mind does not want to give up control. We're sending energies to help you trust yourself, your own wisdom. So the more you can relax and learn to relax. So when a difficult situation arises, you can operate from a deeper place, not from the reactive mind. The reactive mind is going to create things that you do not want because you are the creator and it follows your thoughts and emotions. So you focus on lack, saying, I do not want this. You're giving it attention and the universe will amplify that and give you more of that. So you start looking for the good things. Or if the situation is very unacceptable, see it in a different light. See it in the ultimate outcome. Paint that picture in your head. This is no good, but you don't say no good. You just say this and you're like, oh, I need it like this. I need it like this. And you don't worry about the steps to make it happen. The universe is your genie. This is you. Your wish is my command. For us to stay forward thinking, focused on the good, the positive, and feeling good in this moment. If you're feeling sad, depressed, you're going to get more sad and depressed. You're not going to create these results of your desire. Once again, it's either thoughts or emotions. So you want to feel good, you want to feel happy in this moment. Then envision how you want this moment to be and get the mind out of the way. Just listen for your intuitive voice, your intuition on the next steps, because it unfolds one step at a time. You may have no money in your bank account right now, but where is it written you cannot have $10,000 next week? There are no rules. There's infinite abundance. It requires a complete surrender of the mind. And to operate from this deeper place of creation, the place where it's just energy, unmanifested energy. This is you. You can call this the quantum field, the 0 point. We're just molecules. When you're in silence, you can direct these molecules. But it's about learning to relax. And we're continuing to send this golden swirling energy to you to clear out all that which does not serve. Feel yourself deeply, deeply at peace with no worries, no stress, no anxiety, just allowing yourself to be fully here When you're fully here in this moment, you are no longer controlled by your emotions, your thoughts. You are aligned with your spirit, your soul. And the indication of this is a deep, deep peace that is not disturbed by the human experience. There's nothing to figure out. There's nothing to understand. You want to let go of any busyness, any mental activity, and return to operating as a spiritual being. This body is simply your tools to use it in your control. It's your creative tool. You can use it for good or for things you would rather not have. This is our free will. This is our choice. Remember, you are the magic. There is no magic outside of you. That everything is within you. You can think of the outside world as a movie screen, and your thoughts, your emotions are creating the projection that you see on this movie screen. So we get lost in the movie, the projection, forgetting that we have control over the screen by being at peace, by setting a different intention. So we're just relaxing. The more you relax, the more you know. Not the knowing on an intellectual level, but on the universal consciousness level, where there is nothing to learn, that all the knowledge is already there. But you could have it difficult if you so choose. No one's forcing you to live in the heart, the soul. You can continue to live in the mind and face the difficulties and challenges of life. There may be challenges when you're in spirit, but you have the tools, the resources, the wisdom to move through it, because you know that you are partially responsible for this creation, because we're all interconnected. There's no me and you. It's just you and you. So we're co-creators with our peers, if you will. And we just relax. Nothing to do, nothing to figure out. Just keeping ourselves rooted in this moment. This is enough. It's not about doing. It's not about busyness. It's about being still, being quiet, then moving and operating from this deeper wisdom, where everything is known already. The solution is there. Are you willing to listen, to receive, then act implicitly, without doubt, and execute those steps, regardless of the protest of the mind or your peers around you? Just feel the peace. Feel the stillness of your spirit, of your soul, and know that all is well. Look of any doubts, any worries, any stress, any sense of lack, any sense of confusion, knowing that you know you are part of all that is. It's you and you. So we're coming into alignment of who we really are. And we're feeling stressed or anxious. This is our indicator that we're not being who we really are, that we've fallen into the traps of the mind, of society, of the media. It's all an individual level. It just radiates out. We're sending another round of energy, this time mixing some pink and green into this golden swirl to mend the heart, to mend the heartaches, the past traumas. Just feel the joy of this moment, just as it is. The peace, the bliss of knowing you are it. You are the universe. You are source. You are it. You are created and the creator. No more division, no more separation. As we heal the heart and everything that was causing pain, difficulties, embracing this divinity that is us. We are the divine unconditional love. Living in peace, being aligned, no longer falling for the mental traps. There's nothing to do, nothing to figure out. The more you relax, the more you know. So we want to start easing back into this body. And by rubbing your hands together, rubbing your legs, to realize we are here for the human experience. But it can be a pleasant experience, a joyful, happy experience. Wielding our sword of creativity, knowing that we can change all things by embodying the right emotion of feeling good, feeling happy, and seeing the situation as we want to see it, not as it is, if it's undesirable. See it as you want to see it in a more desirable state. This is wielding the sword of creation. Simple recipe, elevated mood, feeling good, feeling happy, seeing the situation as you wish it. You are the genie. Grant yourself that wish. As we want to start to ease back, feeling refreshed, feeling relaxed, knowing all is well. And we're coming back and back and back.